Hello there everyone, and welcome back to our second episode of Let's Play Now in Civilization Revolution. Why Let's Play Now? Because people don't like waiting. And it's already been about 2 weeks since the first part, a little longer. Let's see, right now it's first day of summer, June 21st, and this one is 16 days old. So, no long intro, we're just gonna play now. Do exactly what people want. I was gone 6 months for like the first one, and now 2 weeks just to get this one out. Now, as much as I hate to say it, just do not have a lot of time to play video games these days. And actually, I owe you guys, I promised you guys also a channel update video, which I'm gonna have to get out pretty soon. Alright, that aside, here we are in our city of, I guess, Ngome, you pronounce that? But whatever, our capital is Zimbabwe here, which is currently building the Magna Carta. Alright, so let's see. Last time we left off, I believe we were kicking the crap out of the Egyptians and Bismarck, the Germans, who have been attacking us absolutely non-stop. And we finally were able to drive off their constant assaults, even though it looks like we're still at war. So, let's see, we've got to start taking back the offensive initiative. So, let's see. Don't have a lot going on right now. What am I doing science-wise? Alright, well, from the looks of it, I can just absolutely just sink that little galley right there. And is there anything else? Yes, there's another one right there. So let's sink you. Alright, and that takes care of the naval threat. Let's see, nothing's going to be taken to Ngome anytime soon. You know what? We're going to start a march towards Zimbabwe. We're going to get some riflemen on the German frontier. Munich. I must have taken that. Yep, I took that one last episode. And there's a German galley outside of Zunguin, I guess? I don't know. Let's see, what are you looking for? Or do I just have you out here in the open? Well, I don't know. Ending the turn. Again, it's been almost 2 weeks since I've even played this, so I don't remember what's going on at all. Except the fact that I was kicking the crap out of all of them. And no, I don't want to save my game. Alright, lots of little clicks there. Get the courthouse going. And we gotta deal with this. And no, what do you know? There's some Egyptian troops right there. I couldn't tell if those were archers or legions. A friendly village, huh? What do we got for research right now? Let's see what happens. Probably just gonna... Yep, alright. Just some expanded... Oh, okay, there's something. Alright, so we know that's there. So what? Okay, you're working on a temple. And we're gonna get you working on a temple now. Now that we know it's coming. Move you up to Munich. And I want you to take the hill. See if I can't prevent Cleopatra from gaining the high ground on Munich. Interesting. Didn't really work out, now did it? Bit surprised that Bismarck made that attack. And is Cleopatra going to attack, or is she going to... Nope, she's holding steady. The Aztecs are now a democracy, so they won't engage. So let's see, let's make this a tad more secure. Actually, I don't even need to have troops. Unless someone attacks from the sea, I don't even need to have troops in Munich. There's only one way in and out by land, and it's through that hill I've got covered. Fudge. You see, and this is why it's bad to make that move. Just having it predetermined, I could have sunk 2 ships there. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's not good. Egyptian Legion Army. I guess it's not too bad, even if they do try it. I've got troops here in, Actually, you know what? What the heck am I doing? I don't need to wait for them to advance. I can just do this. Alright, you know, while this goes through, I've got a bag of gummy bears right next to me. Just gonna chow down at some of these. Maybe hear that plastic. Actually, that's a gummy worm. Sour. Yeah, gummy bears is a good snack to eat when you're casually watching murder happen on screen. Alright, we'll end the turn with that. Oh, okay, Bismarck thinks that because he's got 2 galleys, he can confront my 1 cruiser. Is that what's going on? And that is a lot of Egyptian forces there. And I've also forgot to switch back my technology. So we gotta fix that. Alright, so we're gonna sink Bismarck. Alright, so that's done. Oh, interesting, another friendly village. Alright, so you've already got a temple. You've already got a temple. You're going to get a temple. You have one. You're gonna get a temple. And that's everything, okay. So now, everyone's got a cathedral. So, huge culture boost. Perfect. Gonna get even bigger in a couple turns. So we gonna end with that? Let's see, still not quite enough to get Salzburg going, but that's fine. Alright, let's start getting some riflemen going. Actually, you know what? Yeah, do that. Want you to guard Munich just in the off chance something bad happens. Okay, here we go. Some lucky battles here. Didn't even take any damage from that one. But Cleopatra's got the catapults that are in range next turn. Oh no, they disappeared. The catapults fell back. Actually, that whole army she had fell back. Where is it going to? She's not at war with the Germans. Okay, that's curious. She had a huge army in place and it all fell back. Not sure what the aim was. So Magna Carta on the next turn. Something bigger, because we want you to be able to get a factory once those are available in the next turn. You know what? Let's start saving for the factory over here instead. As much as I want to kill all those troops, we can afford to be a little patient there, not getting through and doing any damage. Alright. Yep, that's good enough. Another tactical error on my end. I left the catapults just sitting there and they're not in position to attack. But again, my city is covered by the cruiser, so it shouldn't matter. Bismarck's ground forces aren't going to break through. Got a huge... there are the catapults. And they disappeared again. Great person, alright, good to know. And another one coming. And Zimbabwe's got the Magna Carta. And we love the King Day. Yes, yes, I know everyone loves King Wyndham. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm President Wyndham in this case. That's a pretty fancy dagger, but I'm not really scared by it. Although your ghost catapults keep freaking me out a little bit. They keep disappearing and reappearing. But, alright, now it's time to start kicking some ass. No, not worried about you. You're going to advance. And you're going to fall back. And you're going to get your butt in the city. And you're going to hold steady. Whoa, let's make. Alright, what do we got here? Just more, not really much expanded knowledge, to be quite honest. Whoa. Really got this needs to go in now. Alright, well, since we're going for it, let's go for communism. Since you get it half price, switch you over to factory. And hold steady. Hold steady. Oh, that sucks. So we've got Oxford University, huh? Can't be anything that bad. I mean, yeah, maybe they can make a tactical nuke now. Who knows? Bismarck and all these troops, yet he can't make a dent in my defenses. And that's just cute, Cleopatra. That's just cute. Odds were 4-1 in my favor, and you tried. You tried. That's all we can give you credit for. Lots of great gold people now. Make this even more impregnable. Yeah. Let's just, you know what, screw it. I got no words for you, Bismarck. Just some bullets. Alright. Still talkative now, Bismarck? No, didn't think so. What the heck. Yeah, we'll settle you. Let's see, get you back on. And there's nothing else here, so to send you back to my other city. Alright, what can we do here? Just send you to courthouse. Expand your, will that do it? No, I'd need 510 in order to make that. I don't think I have the ability... Do I? I could double up with this. I need 6 more science. That should be enough. 512. Yes, should be 2 more. 2 more than enough. Wow, Cleopatra's got a ghost army there.
Follow.
Alright, so now we're gonna start blowing some shit away. First, overrun them. Get a special ability. You know what? Let's go for Scout. I want to know what's going on. Even though engineering would have been useful. And let's share the pain. I can't take out all my aggressions on Bismarck. These ghost troops are really starting to bug me, especially now that they've got this 3-foot high wall here, which is honestly one of the most terrifying obstacles I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's a 3-foot high wall. I mean, how much more devastating can that possibly be? Yeah, screw it, I'm not that funny. You see, this is why I'll never make it to the big leagues. There we go. Now that my infrequent updates, that obviously doesn't really help my case much, either does it? Alright, and end the turn. Alright, so they've been in their position there. Let's rain fire down on their archers. You know, it didn't occur to me, but I'm also hiding behind a 3-foot high wall. At least mine's a little more complete and is up on a, I guess what really amounts to something like a tiny molehill. Is that a stone wall or those sandbags? Nope, sandbags. And honestly, that's all I need. Gets the job done. Alright, and speaking of getting the job done, and let's kill you. From the hill with rocks and from the ocean with guns. Or cannon, I guess. Yeah, just guns. I guess that's what you call the weapons on a cruiser. And let's send you running into a panic. Running in place again. Alright, time to go back to the bag of gummy bears. gummy worm. And, okay, there's a gummy bear. Alright, you know what? Let's bring the catapults out in the attack. Alright, we're almost about ready to start taking the offensive. Alright, so it looks like as soon as the Germans found out I have not cannon. I'm way above cannon. I got tanks now. That Salzburg decided to surrender as soon as I found out I have tanks. Speaking of which, I don't have the money to rush one. Okay, listen. You now know I have tanks. And your strongest unit is the catapult. So you're demanding the secrets of tanks when the worst you can throw at me is a wooden platform that chugs rocks. Well, okay, in your defense, Bismarck, I have really been kicking your ass with a small little group of catapults. But now that those are obsolete, I'm not scared of you. So your troops here can watch in awe and horror as I slaughter the Egyptians, knowing that that's what's in store for you. And yep, show you some more. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Actually, no. Since they're running in place, this is honestly probably easier. Doesn't get much easier than that, actually. Alright, give you leadership. Now, Bismarck, you get to feel the pain. Six on 6. You know, I don't like that. Yeah, still not good enough, even with that. Alright. So you know what? We're going to do this. And now we'll bring the catapults up. And now it's time for the tank to make its presence known. Hey, wait a second, did I? Yes! Wait, what? No, where did... Oh, did I already put him in the city? Yeah, I did, okay. Losing my mind here. There's already a gold person here. Alright, then we'll send you over this way. And since we've got the gold to waste, and I'm not worried about any enemies coming, you know, should have done that earlier. Only 10 additional great people. And then we can get away with a cheap and easy culture victory. Alright. Alright. Take that high ground. And cancel that movement. No, there's an opportunity here that I really can't afford to waste. I gotta be quick if I want to capitalize on it. Alright. No, actually I do want that to keep going on. Could I get another mountain by doing that? Yeah, I could. Okay. So we'll let that go on. Just free that up. Alright, now you're settled in. And the turn... Actually, too late now. Alright, there's some catapults. Bismarck's finally starting to get a little serious. And now Cleopatra's got some catapults. Of course, the fact that that's their idea of serious really speaks volumes about where our respective militaries stand. Especially now that I have an attack boost. Not 30 population anyway. Who cares about that last one? It'll come in time. Alright, and now some tanks. Alright, here's one for you. And now the Egyptians get to feel it. Alright, tanks in position, and blow them away. Boom! Oh, one more. That guy almost looked happy that he was getting murdered. That one hand up there. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Then go on the attack. Why wait for them to come? Why wait for them to come to us when we can take it to them? Oh, okay, that's why. Because our converted German troops get their asses kicked. This is why you can't count on defectees. We gotta do it ourselves. Wow, props to those catapults. They're kicking my ass. Those were upgraded too. They've been granted only with scout, but still. Okay then. Well, they were riflemen. So you're winning. You're actually sort of winning, and now you want peace. Well, I'm not going to complain. And what I am going to do is build a road. Because it's time to kick some ass. Yo, tanks are over this way, buddy. Don't shoot the other way. Alright, infiltration. And the last one. See, the Germans apparently don't really know how to make tanks. I mean, catapults that well. Something apparently the Egyptians have mastered. Alright, perfect. Now we have an uninterrupted chain of roads, and we can get tanks to the front lines immediately. This is excellent. Alright, so Bismarck, you're next.
Voila. Stuffle do. Ooh, Allah.
Alright, that should be plenty safe for a while. And we get granaries. And you know what, we'll settle. Dortmund isn't really worth taking right now. Since I can take, it's a city I could take anytime I want to. We're just gonna blow through the Germans real fast. Make short work of Berlin. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Alright, so now Berlin's gonna be easy. No, not tanks. Actually, I want to reinforce my lines here. Alright, Berlin goes down on the next turn. And mass media. Nah. I don't need to see the amazing magicians, because, quite frankly, I know a little bit of magic, too. And what magic trick is that? Well, what it is that I very carefully, I spawn a tank, and then I spawn another one, and just like that, the Germans disappear. How about that? Alright, so now their little country town here of Leipzig? I don't know. I should know that, but I don't. But whatever, their little country town, I'm just going to call it here, is currently defecting to the Romans. Because the Romans actually have a wonder and some culture as a result. Funny thing is, even without spawning this army, I would have made the Germans disappear. Apparently I got a text message. Alright, so that's 3 new rifleman armies. Nah, you know those tanks can handle themselves, to be quite frank. I could spawn the road easily, but honestly, who cares? And I don't need to, and quite frankly, just as a little extra bit of insurance, I'd rather not link my main civilization to my enemies. Not yet. All right. Let's end this turn. 7 great people left. All right, and 3 enemy palaces. Yes, our nations are prospering, and, you know, it has to be peace for now. But, I've suddenly, had this sudden urge to start abusing my people and be an absolute tyrannical dictator. And my first act of business as a tyrannical dictator is that I'm just gonna send my tanks wherever the hell I want to. So apparently you're a little more prepared than I thought you would be. What I was trying to avoid. You have all these riflemen, but I didn't send any of them against me before. Nope. Alright, get those troops to the front. Anything else I can send there? We'll rush one. And cancel movement. And end the turn. Actually, wait a second. No, before we end the turn. Message from Thomas the Pro. What do you have to say? It's a voice message. Well, let's hear it.
Hey, Wyndham X, do you mind if I join you on Civilization Revolution?
Well, unfortunately, my friend, I'm in the middle of making a video right now, so that's a no can do. Although again, I do appreciate the message and for your support. I don't believe I don't know. I can't remember if you sent me a friend request or not, and I know I haven't accepted it. But again, that's nothing personal. I just don't do that to people I don't know. And again, I've gotten a couple messages from some of you guys, and again, I love each and every one of you, to be quite frank. Just thank you so much for supporting my channel. But again, if I don't really get involved personally on the Xbox, don't take it any personally. I just don't do that, honestly, with anyone unless it's someone I actually know. All right, you know, I'm gonna be a king now. Let's see, I won't be able to attack. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Whoa. Oh, that's a hill too. Hold on. You know, it just occurred to me, by calling off that retreat, I just gave her troops a boost. Is there another one in here? Yeah, I thought I sent both out. Alright, get you going. Yeah, that whole place is protected by a hill. I didn't realize how strategically, how useful that city was. It's very well protected. Even with my army of tanks, it might take some time to overpower. You know what? I don't even need that hill fortified anymore. No one's attacking from there. Zunguin, just in the off chance someone decides to attack in the little river there. Alright, here's some easy targets. Yeah, mass production. Alright, the German city has defected to the Romans. Very good with Munich. Let's get a workshop. Alright, now we're gonna start attacking from this angle. So position on the hill and get ready to send it. Get ready to go in. Alright, they were about to win. I had to. They have a great general now? Holy shit. I think I just took him out. Yep, I did. Nope, you're getting jack squat. Not the one I thought I attacked. So I encountered some resistance from the Egyptians, so I'm impressed there. Actually, I wonder, can Berlin? Yes, it can. All right. So we can get our troops down there. It won't affect that quickly. And we've got the Egyptians back into the corner now. Yep. I'm aware. That's not gonna matter. It is not gonna matter. Alright, that reduced the threat a little bit. Alright, let's see what you got. This is it, Egyptians. Your greatest fortification. Capital of Thebes. And I've already broken through the defenses. I attacked just in the nick of time. Had I waited any longer, you would have had a massive army of riflemen to oppose me. But since I got to you, I got to you before you had fully finished your preparations. And no, we're gonna keep on fighting, and you can keep your paltry gift. You know what? On the other hand, I will accept your gift. Yep. All right, Bismarck. Since you don't want any trouble, but I don't want any trouble.
Oh, cute.
And my bloodlust has been tamed for now. There's no need to take this any further, Cleopatra. I've clearly proven my dominance over you. I don't know what that thing was doing.
How free go happen, labano, guala, stuffled. Wow.
Alright, great person. And we can finally... My bloodlust has been settled, so we can finally go back to democracy. My people can live in peace and freedom. And I won't be cruel to them anymore like as a dictator, because I'm better than that. So I won't blow you up, Cleopatra. I'll force your people to submit to me, though. Or rather, you know what? That sounds so hateful, dictatorial. No, I won't force your people to join me. They'll want to join me. They'll be begging you to surrender to my civilization. I'll send this as something of a little extra incentive. Just so you don't get any bright ideas. I mean, just know that I mean peace. But I'm just gonna do it with guns pointing at you. And electricity's gonna be next. And we can finally start concluding this game in 6 turns with the United Nations. Should no one attack, this game will end. If someone dares to oppose me, there shall be blood. It is in your hands now, AI. What do you choose to do? Start getting some troops ready to bond, just in the off chance the Romans become active. If the Aztecs want to go at it, well, I'm kind of already, I've already got forces in place to hold them off. I don't think they want any of this, though. They're a democracy. Well, the Romans have switched. So they could become active at any time. Let's turn up the culture. Turn on the culture, baby. And do so from the north as well. Come on, Cleopatra. You know you want to give in, and thank you. See, I knew your people would see it my way. There really was no other option. You had to come over to my side. And look, I bring food. I bring gifts. I bring a better life. Look, I don't know why you're doing that, because it's going to be your head. Yep, that's what I thought. You see, everyone's got a little sense. Sometimes just need a little encouragement. And, you know, a couple armies of tanks can do that. Knowing that your enemy has tanks and you don't, I mean, I'd say that's a pretty good incentive to not want to go to war. And let's move the forces up. And yep, bye-bye, Cleopatra. You're all gone. You're all done. And your people now have a better life with me. It's already getting better. Look at the infrastructure I bring. Your people are so much happier being part of my civilization. Look at how this culture is expanding. All these new buildings, all these new opportunities. I bring jobs, I bring everything. And I am going to fucking kill, pardon my French there, I am going to kill the Romans for that. This world's not ready to be united yet. No one one-ups me in the final stages of a game and lives to tell the tale. Alright, yes, yes, yes. Thank you for all this. I don't care anymore. The bloodlust is being turned back on. Do I already have a great scientist here? I do. I have everything here. So, before we unite the world, we have to bloody the nose of the Romans. Actually, wait, do I have a great scientist here too? Yes. So, let's get some bombers going. And let's change governments. And your presence offends me because you built a wonder. And you can keep your paltry gift of 93 gold because I've got over 2,500. And now that German city that defected to you, yep, it's, you know, gonna die. Apparently you learned the art of boomsticking from Cleopatra. But the thing is, do you have enough of them in reserve, or are your lines as thin as Cleopatra's were? Well, you are actually fairly well dug in. Impressive. No wonder you feel confident enough to build a wonder from underneath my nose. But the lines are already beginning to break. Nope. I didn't even look at what your demands were. I don't care.
Follow.
Alright, get some more forces here. And then the turn.
How free stuff'll do.
Ah, the Romans send their little planes after me. Not even I have those.
Labaso, stuff'll do. Alarm. Hooey.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course I have planes. I just have bigger, better, badder planes. You know, the ones that drop death from above? But I don't need death from above when I can just go in through the front door and bring death from the front. We overrun people, that's what we do. We also retreat from battles that we know we're gonna lose. Wow. That went south real fast. Romans pulling a couple of upset victories there. Good news is that I've got tons of reserves. And machines are replaceable. Unfortunately, the crews that pilot them are not. So let's honor their sacrifice by kicking the living shit out of the Romans. That's how we shall honor their sacrifice. Alright, we're starting to break through. Let's see, you can't have that many more forces left. I don't think I have any more troops that can quite make it.
Follow.
Nope, that won't make it more than one movement short. Alright, so we gotta bring in the last guy. Where's that tank? Alright, that was all we needed. Now I have planes too. I wonder where else you exist at. Alright. Aha! Interesting. Alright, well, you've been bloodied enough. I've taken the wonder for myself, and now I'm happy. My bloodlust has been... You know what? My bloodlust has not been satisfied. Screw this world of the United Nations. We can do it my way. Screw peace. We only need one more. So let's take it. Yeah, I know. We could build United Nations, but we can unite the world another way. Under my rule. So let's do it. And just keep the Romans in check here. Make sure they can't go anywhere. Yes, it has. Yes, let it be peace. Yeah, we'll talk some other time. That was such a peaceful conversation we had. Oh, by the way, I want to talk to you again. You see, I just have one little problem. So you see, my goal is to unite the world. And, well, I just don't want you in it. Well, you've got more money than others, but still not that much. See, I just don't want you in my united world. So, I figured out a way to deal with that. And that's blow you up. So, since you're apparently much easier to kill than everyone else in this game, since you have not yet learned the art, since you have no firepower. Alright. Let's see, what can I get there? I don't think I can get anything else into battle. Well, that's not true. I got this. Don't think that was enough to completely break down the... Nope, yes it was. That was exactly what I needed. See, I'm not that bad a guy. Now you can build factories. See? Everyone's happy. See, you get to build factories. And you get to see the Romans get their asses kicked. See, what fun is it? Isn't it wonderful? Watching other people get their asses kicked instead of you. I mean, I don't have to do this, and wow, I'm the one getting my ass kicked despite my more than 2-to-1 odds. But you really are full of shit. You know that, Julius Caesar, right? Oh well, I'm the one who attacked you when I really didn't. I'm the one who decided to prolong this war. But you know what? I just take offense to just, like, everything. So, I don't care if it's my fault or not. You can just, you know, pay the... You're gonna have to pay for it. Yeah, I sound like a spoiled kid on Halo or something. I couldn't kill someone myself, so I'm just gonna team kill and hope that makes me feel better. by Halo because you can't team kill in Call of Duty. At least I don't think you can. Last I checked, you couldn't. Alright, well, that's a lot of... What the heck? Where the heck did Bismarck get all that from?
How free stuff'll do.
Well, who cares? Game over. I win. And that is it, folks. We play right away, we play now, and I blow everyone else up. I mean, yeah, I thought it was going to be a peaceful ending, but, you know, I mean, I just had to destroy the Roman civilization. What can I say? I mean, we have to bring about the Dark Ages somehow, don't we? Not that, there was anything dark about the Zulu. I mean, then I'm just really digging myself in a hole right now, aren't I? Alright, folks. Well, enough of the bad jokes. And I am one below Winston Churchill in history. I take offense to that. But unfortunately, Winston Churchill's not in this game, so I can't blow him up. Although he is in the iPad and mobile version of the game. So maybe I'll have to buy that and kick his ass. Alright, folks. Well, this game is done. And I, again, am sorry for all the delay, and I hope I can start banging these out a little quicker. I know I say that all the time, but unfortunately, real life just sucks. That's all I can say right now, and again, I am going to release an update video, give you a little bit more detail on what the heck's been going on, and stuff that I'd like to be able to do. And of course, I will explain why the heck you keep seeing all those professional wrestling videos that appear on my channel. Actually, I will just say this real fast. All of those have been out long before I put out the first part of this Let's Play. Of the Let's Play Now. I've actually been uploading those over time, just they were unlisted. So that's where all those came from. But I'll explain more of that later in an update video when I get around to shooting that. But for now, thank you so much for watching, guys. We Play Now is done, and I'll have to come up with some more interesting scenarios to do. Since really starting to run out of options unless I start moving on to another game. Civ 6, I'd really like to get into that now. Well, maybe someday. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Take care now.